What happened? What's up, everyone? Oh, wow. Some of you are new around here, and I've never introduced myself. Well, how's it going? I'm Michael, aka the gift that keeps on giving, and I thought it'd be fun to look back at the worst year in existence. More specifically, what happened with me during the worst year in existence. So, let's go back in time. It's finally 2020, everyone's excited for the new decade. Some loser did the whole "I haven't seen you since last year" joke. Coming off an amazing year, I was ready to see what the next 12 months had in store. Things started off really well. I got experience producing a drum cover, I turned 21 and had an amazing birthday. I got to perform with a Colombian ensemble, something I was not used to and stressed me out a little, but ended up being a fun experience. And I had a newly found confidence with myself. I was positive I was going to have an amazing year. So that event with the Colombian ensemble I just mentioned, that happened a week before everyone in my university was sent home. And we all know how the next few months went. How's I doing, you ask? Not great. I lost all willingness to do almost anything school-wise once I was forced to attend class at home every single day. My self-esteem was pretty much depleted, and doing lessons from my apartment as a percussionist through Zoom was the most aggravating experience I've ever gone through. Don't even get me started on how I had to get a 4.6 octave marimba up to my second story apartment by myself. The second half of the semester wasn't all bad, luckily. I somehow recorded footage for a cover before we got sent home, and you guys really seemed to like it. After making the video, I started to learn how to edit and mix audio with a digital audio workstation, more specifically Reaper rather than Audition, what I was using, even though that was kind of a slow transition. As for other benefits, I have to admit it was pretty nice not being stuck in a music building for 10 hours every day. My summer ended up being pretty fun despite everything being cancelled. In fact, it was one of my better summers. I was taking the extra time to get better at music production through my videos, and while my resources were limited and I eventually ran into a wall with what I was creating and my motivation, I made significant improvements. I think my 7 p.m. video shows how much better I've gotten at making videos like this in the past year. But then just like that, my summer ended and it was time to go back to school. I forgot how terrible it was to go to school in the middle of a pandemic. So the campus reopened in the fall, kind of. So I had to do all my classes online, but since I'm a music major and last semester proved band online makes no sense, I had to come to campus for half of my obligations. Getting through the semester was pretty tough. I made another cover in an attempt to get more experience with music production, but I couldn't really get much farther due to my semester being just as busy as it was before Wait, how was I busier when I did half of my stuff online? Ugh. I didn't need a pandemic to know music majors have little time on their hands. And there were multiple projects that I really wanted to work on, but I never got the chance because I was so busy. A lot of these projects are being pushed to next year, but I'm upset because some of them never saw the light of day, and they never will probably see the light of day. So yeah, this year stunk a lot. But the funny thing is, I was actually starting to have a pretty bad year before the pandemic even started. Things went south fast after my birthday. And then March happened, and the past few months haven't been kind on me either. There were some days in October that were much worse than the lockdown days. And that's not to mention how music making was greatly tainted for me. I started to dislike performing because of the lack of crowds, and my senior year is essentially ruined. That's the thing that stings most of all. But overall, I think I had some amazing things happen to me this year. This wasn't the worst year of my life. Was it bad? Well, objectively, yes, no question. But I had a lot going for me this year in comparison to a bad year where not much good happened. So I'll take what I can get. And it looks like there's light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm just going to keep going, driving, until I can reach my goals. Thank you all so much for the support you've given me this year and supporting such a silly vision I started having for this channel. I really wanted to focus on getting more subs this year, and that proved to be pretty difficult, but still, I'm glad for all the new stuff that have come in, and there's been a lot of just support for everything I've been doing, so again, thank you so much. Do I think this channel will blow up anytime soon? Well, no, to be completely honest, but I'm having fun making music here and entertaining everyone. I have a lot to do next year, but hopefully things are going to get really good soon. Things are going to go off. Once again, thank you guys so much. God bless, and I'll see you next time.